Hi everyone, it is day 64 and we are in Niagara Falls. This is our last night here and then we're going to be working our way to Kitchener. But we thought we would have a few questions that we wanted to answer for you in case you're interested in hearing about our tour on Rolling Resilience.
Okay, so let's start off with what has been the hardest part of traveling together? Vanessa, you go first.
For me, I think it would be the space. A lot of times we're on top of each other. For example, when the slide is in and we're trying to get through, we're in each other's way. Especially the bathroom. I like to hog the bathroom space, and it's harder to hog in here. I don't know. But yeah, that would be my answer. What is your
The
hardest
hardest
part?
part of traveling together. Uh, Vanessa has her own brakes on her side of the motorhome, so she gets a little anxious when we drive due to past car accidents, which tends to make it difficult sometimes. But I've kind of learned to manage it because we've been traveling together for quite a while. So I just know that she needs to vocalize her anxiety, and doesn't mean I actually have to stop when she says stop, because that's what happens. It's a stop and she hits her brakes when we don't have to stop. So lots of times she is pretty good though. She gives me a good heads up lots. So I'm not trying to tell her to shut up or anything, that's for sure. Just
I try to distract myself when I'm real
sometimes
bad.
she has a hard time. And it's understandable. It's part of
Okay, next question.
next question.
What has surprised you most about the tour? You go first.
What has surprised me most about the tour? I guess the amount of people that show up for us all the time. I love that. Like at a Walmart meet and greet, the amount of people that show up. The people like just in Niagara Falls, that surprised me. We're just scootering, just out adventuring, and a car rolled by and yelled at us and turned around and yelled at us and said hi. So I mean, that always gets me. Or when someone kind of recognizes us, that kind of gets me too. But I like the Walmart meet and greets. Everyone seems to show up really good for those. So Kitchener Walmart meet and greet coming up, guys. Next
So,
up.
well, no, I got to
yeah,
answer.
you got to answer too.
So, what has surprised me most about the tour for this year is that Derek hasn't gotten us stuck.
Right?
Or Derek hasn't gotten us in a spot where we shouldn't be, such as a tight bridge. There was one time though that he almost did. I had to remind him. I said, Derek, remember what we said? If one of us says don't do it, don't do it.
Oh, we could have fit.
Okay, whatever, but my gut says don't do it.
It's the Niagara Parkway near Fort Erie. There's a little train bridge there. Anyone know if you can get an RV?
What was the measurements though?
3.9. We're 3.7. Tell her that's a lot of room, guys. It's meters.
Yeah. I didn't like it,
but
so I made him turn around. Yeah. So for me, that would be the most.
Oh, it was actually the bridge right before Clifton Hill. Those ones that go across, it's like the Rainbow Bridge, maybe, or the Peace Bridge or something.
I didn't like it. Yeah. So I made him turn around, but that. Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't done anything stupid.
Yeah. What is the one thing you appreciate about each other? You want me to go first?
No, I'll go first. The one thing I appreciate is how patient Derek is. Derek's a very patient man, and you have to be very patient to be with me. And it's not just about me getting ready and all that, but I like to talk. I talk lots. I talk to lots of people. Or, just in how I plan or how I'm free-spirited. He's very patient with it. So that is probably one of the most things I appreciate about you is how patient you are.
I appreciate her hard work and her never stop. You guys don't get it. Like, she wakes up and go. Like, it's go time for her. It's time to work on something. It doesn't matter what it is. She's working from the time she gets up till the time she goes to bed. And if she didn't work like that, none of this would be possible. So I appreciate how hard you work for us. You're amazing. Keep up the good work, baby.
Thank you. So, was there ever a moment you wanted to give up?
This year? No, I don't think so. No. This year was. Last year, I kind of got discouraged a few times when some of those things happened or the motorhome broke. But this year, it seemed like we said our prayers, we put down our tobacco, and Creator took care of us. And everybody was so nice and welcoming. There wasn't any time that I was like, hey, we shouldn't be doing this.
I've had 2 weak moments. Not gonna lie.
Your grandchild.
My grandchild. It bugs me that I haven't got to see her as much as I wanted. And then the other thing is when people don't show up, like or you know, they ask you to stop, and then you go stop, and they don't show up. So I think that was one of the
that
things.
was early on, yeah.
Yeah, it's been getting better as we go, and especially as we're in Ontario, because lots of people know us here, which is nice. But like I remember stops out in like Saskatchewan or Alberta, and it was quiet. So, but you know, we grow every year. But those couple of times made me want to give up. But I'm still here. So,
why do ye keep Rolling Resilience going even when support is sometimes low? Because it needs to get done. It's that simple. I have grandkids, they're little girls. I want them to be safe. I want your little girls to be safe. I want all the women out there to be safe. There's so many nice people out there. The world needs to be a safer place. People need to know what's happening. This seems to be a good way to do it.
Yep. And for me, this is, sure, we're in Rolling Resilience now, but this is something I've been advocating for since my sister went missing 22 years ago. So the support has been lower in the past. So to me, even when support is low, say we don't get donations on the GoFundMe or people aren't buying shirts, you know, things like that, then I always think back to when I didn't even have anybody listening to me. So, and I have all of you listening. So to me, that even when it feels low, I remind myself that it's not low. And I think about the people who need this, you know, whether it's the children of the missing and murdered, whether it's future generations. But I always think that even if it's one person we could impact, then...
And there's so many people that message you and say you inspired them in so many different ways, not just with what you're doing with this, but with so many different things. Like, so we definitely see that we're making a difference out there for sure.
But yeah, and when you comment nice things, that helps my spirit too, because when the support feels low, what do? Give me some good feedback, right? So that's helpful.
What is one moment from this tour that you will never forget? You want to go first?
You could sing your song. Go ahead.
I like grizzly bears. Let's say that. So last year I wanted to see a grizzly bear. This year I wanted to see a grizzly bear. So I got to see a grizzly bear. I'll never forget that. But I think the Kamloops powwow, maybe even, like, that was really unforgettable.
Yeah.
I'll see bears again, but seeing Gabby out there dancing in that grand entry, it was pretty awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
Kamloops powwow for the win, grand entry.
Yeah, I think that being able to take my son and bring him to, there's 2 powwows.
Kalmaskat?
Yeah, and then the Kamloops powwow, and I think that's life-changing for him. So, you know, whether he sees it not or whatever, but I know, you know, being able to go into a community that big and be able to dance and connect, and then, you know, hope to go back every year. I think that's something that our young men need to have. And I'm just glad that he was able to experience that. So that's something I won't forget. But anyways, that's all the questions. We hope you like them. Tell us if you want more, or if you have any questions, because we love to answer them.
For
But
sure.
thank you so much for all your love and support. We
We're heading to
really,
Kitchener now.
yeah. And we'll see you at the Walmart. Bye.